Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate Daemon Hunters. We are in part of the Imperium that is being attacked by a vicious plague. We figured out that it is probably a Nurgle thing, and we're trying to investigate it. So let's go ahead, and we got some people to talk with.
Protocol demands a preliminary salutation. Consider this requirement fulfilled.
We must activate quarantine protocols with that poxwalker specimen.
I will not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor.
Your request is redundant, Commander. I had the protocols initiated the moment it came onto my ship. This is no ordinary corruption.
The ship will remain sterile.
Agreed, Commander. That is why I have instigated 7 layers of redundancies as well as the highest securities of protocols, and even a binarious rubric mesh placed over the baleful edict's cogitator systems. Will it hold up until we are done in this sector?
The baleful edict has never let any of the brotherhoods that have traveled in her down.
The Inquisitor's demands are exacting. Yes, we are operating on her timescale now.
That is the way of the Inquisition.
They are often illogical, driven by the vulgarities of flesh. Instant results required even when a dispassionate analysis would prove beneficial. The dangers of minds unenhanced by the Omnissa. Let's discuss something
Waiting
else.
for new input.
How longer did you know Commander Agravan?
We had been the primary vessel for the commander for the past 22 years.
Although the vagaries of travel within the warp mean any span time is approximate. He had the respect of the Battle Brothers and the crew.
He was a leader in the Grey Knights, so he was revered.
However, my own analysis of his mission success rate at a mere 99.7%. He spent many hours in repentant contemplation over the 0.3% inadequacy whenever I reminded him of it. How would you have dealt with an Inquisitor?
He did not suffer fools, or those that dared countenance his authority.
Proportionately, while he would not welcome them on board, the commander upheld the traditions of the chapter's relationship with the Inquisition. A quick probability scry suggests that there is a 73.6% chance that had Agravain still been in command, he would have been in confrontation with Inquisitor Vakir. It seems he had an influence. Your defiance towards the Inquisitor is curious.
Defiance suggests an emotional need to obstruct or obfuscate.
I merely state the truth. The baleful edict is in need of respite after our losses against the Acadium. We serve the Emperor, and we must go where he requires.
Indeed, I serve the Omnissiah.
It is by his mechanical will that we ply the stars. The Emperor and the Omnissiah are one and the same, yes?
The Ecclesiarchy's imperial creed carries only a muted echo of the machine god's true will.
Come, such words should not surprise an Astartes. After all, you may revere the Emperor, but I know it is not your creed to worship him, especially the Grey Knights, who can trace their gene seed directly to the Golden Throne. Let's discuss something
Waiting
else.
for new input.
That's all for
The
now.
interaction is over.
And we should have a ship. Yeah, we are repairing the reactor. That's going to take us 12 days, so we're in the middle of that. Now, Vakir wants to speak with us. And we are doing here Poxwalker Necropsy.
You have my attention, Knight.
How is your Poxwalker specimen?
This one appears to be some kind of host. An object is nestled within.
Once the subject of the Emperor, now infected by chaos. Is that unusual?
It is different from what I've seen with these puppets in the past.
This is undoubtedly the work of one of the Plague God's minions, but its vector is unusual. I will let you know once I have completed my findings. Let's talk about something
Very
else.
well.
I have not worked directly with an Inquisitor before.
The Grey Knights will be needed in this task, and it is your duty to marshal them.
That is irrelevant to me. I have already seen that the Baleful Edict lost its commander on the preceding mission. I will not accept such failure under my guidance. Why did you commandeer this ship?
I had previously been hunting heretics siphoning power directly from the Hadex anomaly, not far from your previous campaign.
Once I directed my astropath to recover the stolen energy, she had a vision, the vision I shared with you when I arrived. Her message, it is ominous.
Divining the visions of astropaths is an art in itself.
But its omen is both dire and imminent, and that I am certain. She spoke of a garden. Is it metaphorical or literal? I must delve into the records of my peers to reveal if there are similar references I could correlate. Let's talk about something
If we
else.
must.
That's all for
Yes,
now.
you've taken enough of my time.
Now, Ektar wants to speak with us, so let's go talk to him.
Do you seek wisdom, Commander? I am no ancient, but might be of some help.
Is the Inquisitor an aid or hindrance?
She already makes demands on a ship badly in need of restitution.
Potentially both. At least whilst our goals are aligned. Oh, but we should heed her requests, at least while our goals are aligned. Missed a little bit there. So we are honor-bound to her?
Even we must respect the authority of the Inquisition when the situation demands it.
Come, Commander, you are no neophyte. We may get some leeway for who we are, but the Inquisition answers only to him. Him being the Emperor. I note you invoked us as Chamber Militant.
It is a term that has fallen out of fashion.
Yet it is an ancient law that each inquisitorial ordo has a dedicated military arm to use when they require. We, in theory, can be called upon by the Ordo Malus, to which she belongs. The title is somewhat antiquated. Why use it?
It was a strategic decision.
Ancient customs are invoked that the Inquisitor should now abide by, such as giving us tactical command in the field. See, it is not only Inquisitors who can play these diplomatic games. I guess it's good we have this guy. Let us discuss something else.
By all means.
Ektar, why do you not lead us?
It seems the Emperor has other plans for me.
It would have been an honor to lead. An imperfection means I must focus my efforts in a more indirect way. An imperfection?
A matter between myself and the Emperor.
As ordered by Grand Master Voldus, my penance is to serve on the edict, but not leave it, staying above the battlefields I crave to fight on. Nevertheless, your advice will be invaluable.
I hope I can be of some use.
At least before they have me interned into a dreadnought sarcophagus. I hope to do justice to Agravain's legacy.
He had a fitting end to his noble life.
Like so many of our brethren, he kept his secrets well, but I know he despised the servants of Khorne most of all. Why the blood god?
Why, indeed, it is not my place to say.
But there was a stillness around the old commander, a seething hatred that I didn't see in him against any of the other enemies we faced. Of course, Khorne, being created by rage, would in turn be fed by Agravain's hatred. But that is the nature and irony of chaos. Let's discuss something else.
Whatever best helps you, Commander.
That's all for now.
We are the Hammer.
All right, so we've talked to
Remember
everybody.
that. Let us ready ourselves for the trials to come.
Advancing time. Although our scans reveal undeniable signs of corruption in the sector, the enemy appears to be dormant for now. We should advance time until they reveal themselves and create mission opportunities where we can intervene. In the meantime, the Dominus will be able to restore some of the Edict's functionality, and the Inquisitor can pursue her research.
Awaiting your orders.
So we're going to advance time. Reactors are almost done. But we have bloom activity. So there are 3 missions.
Commander, our prognosticators have detected this bloom in 3 separate systems. We should examine one of them. I have identified this planet as a mission location to combat the bloom. Let us examine further.
So we click on it, we can then click on the
From
eyeball.
here, you can see some details for this mission, including the resources that Titan's Armory will make available to us if we are successful.
So basically it's saying we've got these guys here, the same things that we looked at last time. We can look at those. We're going to gain 20 servitors, and if we succeed, there'll be no corruption. If we fail, the corruption will go up by a point. So now we can go to any of these. We got these 2 guys and this one way over here. Now I think we should travel here. We can do this one, and hopefully we'll have time to get to here as well to do both of these. All right, so for this one, we're going to gain 15 servitors. Corruption level is 0, so it's going up 15%. Resistance bonuses and cause afflictions, and unknown minions of chaos. So we got our standard crew ready to rock and roll. So in we go. The resistance stat increases your knight's chance to cancel a negative affliction against them. Loading the screen. Load times are a little long, but there's no load times in mission, so that's nice. There we go.
Why have you led us here, Inquisitor? There is no sign of strife on the comms.
Look more carefully, Knight. The codes used are old, but they are a mark of an active plague cult. Of that, I have no doubt.
If that is true, my brothers will make short work of them.
All right. That's kind of cool. Let's see if we can figure out. Guess we're heading this way.
With me, my brothers. My blade is yours. With me, my brothers.
What is your will? On my way. My blade is ever ready. I am with you.
Yes, Commander. Moving now.
So it looks like we might be able to go through this area.
I am here to serve. Moving now. Han.
Here. Also.
Hey, still nothing.
More horrors invade our realm.
All right, there's some bad guys over there.
Moving out.
Let's see, so they're up here. do think they get the sound effects really well.
We strive. Praise the Emperor. Aye, sir.
Knights of the Throne!
There's a lot of these guys.
Brothers, stand ready.
Alright, so Grenade would just savage this group right here. However, so would him blasting them.
Moving now.
So if we did the Psychic Onslaught, it would kill all of those guys. That's worth 10%. Haha, that was awesome!
Who's next, brothers?
That was worth the...
Unleash me. As you will.
Now, like there, power armor can climb up that. Terminator would not have been able to climb up that. Go ahead and put you on Overwatch.
At once, Commander.
The Emperor lights our path.
Don't want to get cover behind something that explodes.
With haste. Moving swiftly.
Throw out an Overwatch. Throw out an Overwatch.
I am with you.
Throw out an Overwatch.
Attack! Kill them all! Ah! Die! Die! Die!
I am the Emperor's vengeance.
Alright, so he's in Overwatch.
What is your will? Moving now. Blessed are our arms.
Taking position. We bring death. Sanctified and purged.
Alright. Now keep exploring.
Standing ready. Moving out. On my way.
Standing ready. It will be done. With me, my brothers.
Moving out. Aye, sir.
Standing ready. On my way.
Do you think they got good sound effects? He's out of action points. He's out of action. They each have one left. Let's... Where are the bad guys? Alright, so that's the edge of the map because I can't move my mouse any farther over, so hopefully they're right over here.
I am here to serve. It will be done.
My blade is yours. Seeking the tainted. Your orders? Taking position.
Storm. As ordered. Moving now.
Unleash me. On my way. What is your will? As you will.
Your orders. As ordered.
Fool.
There they are.
What is your will?
And this looks like it's probably oil. Guessing it'll catch on fire if we let it.
Praise the Emperor. But once.
Your orders. Yes, sir.
The Emperor lights our path. Aye, sir.
My blade is yes, sir.
Gods preserve us!
Now, a bunch of these guys have guns. Unlike the other guys didn't have guns.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
My blade is ever ready. Seeking the tainted.
Let's blow these guys up.
Purge!
Knocks that guy back out of the way.
Here.
Come here. Throw this grenade. Knocks that guy out of Overwatch.
Hold strong! Keep your faith!
What is your will? With haste.
You have been judged! Standing ready. Mercy in death!
Unleash me. But he was chosen.
Ah, that was funny. All right, so now let's get ourselves into some form of cover here.
It will be done.
All right, so that pin.
Die! Ah! Stay down!
All right, so there you got a suppress going and a pin going. And an overwatch going. More than one guy survived. More than what I thought survived. So he right now is suppressed. If he does anything right now, he's going to take a crap ton of damage. And then this reduced his action points by 1. So he's got 1 less action point to work with. And if we're in this radius, it's going to blow up. Then this guy's got this all suppressed. So let's go here. He's still got his grenade. So if we walk into here, so we go here, you see the little red show on his hit points. So that's stepping into this guy's overwatch. This does not, but it's saying it's not giving us cover. But that's okay. Because I want to throw this grenade here. I don't really want to blow him up with a grenade. But I think I've got to. So we're going to go ahead and it should blow him off over into here. That guy got knocked off the map. Now he took damage because he had to step around the corner, which kind of sucked.
Your orders?
So we're going to bring
Moving swiftly.
him over here. Ah, that's all of his action points. Dang it, I was going to have him over there so he could heal.
I want this.
All enemies have been cleansed. Good work, Commander.
Alright, so we took some damage, which kind of sucked. But we are victorious. Teleport back onto the ship. So we gained 15 servitors. Corruption did not go up. So we got a couple promotions available. All right, so this guy is our Purgator. He is a heavy weapon dude. So over here increases bolter abilities. He doesn't use a bolter, so this part doesn't do much good. Up here is a silencer, which is, so the gun he's got is a Psy Cannon, which does big boomy damage. And this does, just shoots a lot of area. And so, yeah, so he's got an upgrade, ignore cover, extra crits, extra range, which is nice. Down here is a Psychic Onslaught from our Psy Cannon. Extra area, extra damage, extra damage. Now this is pretty nice. When you empty the clip, you got a 50% chance of rebuilding up, so that's good. We already have this one, which gives armor pierce. So his gun pierces armor, so that's good. We need him against those. Again, this is bolter stuff. However, the bolter stuff leads to the psi cannon stuff, which really sucks. All right, so this is blinding. Emperor's Light purges mutations. That's nice. Increases the area of the Emperor's Light. Extra 2 willpower. This is a grenade area. Increases the grenade abilities. Extra grenades. Extra war gear slot. 4 extra grenades. Grenades have more ammo. You're just chucking grenades left and right. That's pretty cool. This is Sanctified Kill Zone Psionic Blast. Makes people vulnerable, so they take extra damage from attacks. This is Arcane Weapons. Deplete all ammo, so basically help out other folks. And this is Astral Aim. So Astral Aim, shoot a target in range 10 to deal 5 damage. Precision targeting, 100% crit. So it can't stun, but it automatically crits, which is nice. I think we might go down this route because it also leads to this here, to where when you crit, you get a 50% chance of gaining an AP back. So we're going to go down this route right now. This gives us an extra 2 willpower, and then this gives us that Astral Aim. If the ability crits, you choose to destroy one of the target's body parts. And it says it's 100% crit. Now, of course, the bad guys are going to have a chance to offset that stuff, so we have to deal with that as well. All right, so this is our Interceptor. He's the teleport guy. So these are the teleport abilities, psychic suppression abilities. Keeps people from using their psychic powers. That's pretty cool. Hammerhand does more damage in combat. And this increases the Aegis' shield because he's going to be teleporting out in the open. Do the Aegis maybe? This swap position with another knight would be a quick way to get out of trouble. Increase the range by 5. Let's see, what's this do? Support fire. When an enemy is shot within this knight's weapons range, he also shoots to deal 2 damage to the target. Cannot trigger with Overwatch. So that's cool. I think that's where we want to go to. Because then when he's in range of targets and we shoot somebody, he also gets a free shot off. So that would be cool. So we're going to go down this route. Increase that and grab that ability. And that's one that just happens all the time. All right. So now this little red mark here shows that we will get there in time to be able to try to stop this one as well. I do like the travel mechanic. All right. Proved reactor has been done. So we're going to go. So we got the plasma reactor core. I think the warp drive is critical. We need 6 servitors. We got 20, so we have plenty of them. It does take 24 days, but increases our speed by 20%. And that lets us get back to those areas. This would be nice as well. Upgrading our troops, their XP, their healing back, all those will be nice too. But I think the ship travel time is going to be the most important. Looks like a moon exploded. Kill all enemies, 20 servitors. All right, let's see what time it is. All right. So we still got some time before... Oh, let's go with our normal crew. So remember, the interceptor guy gets those bonus attacks. Ranged weapons suffer damage penalties when shooting targets in full or partial cover.
The psychic disturbances here echo those I encountered on Koromar.
The hive cities are abandoned, but there is life below. Brothers, seek out any corruption and purge it.
All right. So basically, we're going this way. And it looks like we're going to go this way afterwards.
On the way. My blade is yours.
I am here to serve.
No.
Unleash me. I am with you. There is corruption brooding here.
I guess you saw that. Oh, no. Those guys triggered.
I am here to serve. But once.
Storm. At once. What is your will? Onward, brothers.
Fool. I am with you. Standing ready.
Your orders, as ordered.
Doesn't look like we're going to trigger them this turn. Oh, we did trigger him with that move. So that guy's running and hiding.
They will not see me here.
Brothers, I have discovered the enemy.
Enemy has been discovered. All right, so we've got this thing is shootable.
Yes, Commander.
Remember, he gets his bonus shots. Is there a range on that? It's not showing on here. Ah. So he ignores parry. Unbreakable shield once per combat when critically wounded at night. Okay, that's what it comes up. Dominable starts with 2 hit points. There we go. Supporter fire. An enemy is shot within this knight's weapons range. Okay. And he has a chance to parry because he's got that sword.
As you will.
Unleash me.
Ah, now this is also a shootable. And then it falls down and we can drop it on somebody. So we can drop it on this guy and it'll almost kill him. We can drop it on that guy and it will kill him. So we're going to hold off, see what we can get out of everybody else.
The pain will set you free!
What is your will? We strive.
Try to stay in cover as best as possible. So it's going to catch this area effect. I'm going to guess on fire. All right, so they're burning. He's probably going to die from the burning. Let's go ahead and... Oh, he can't shoot that now because the big guy's on top of him. It is in the way. Okay. We got 2 action points left. These guys all have guns. I don't think that's going to really do much. Oh man, I really hate to have him stand out in the open. There's a lot of guns that are going to shoot him. Is that guy on fire? Doesn't look like it. I thought he was going to die from the thing falling over. But obviously he did not.
Aye, sir.
Well, we're going to come out and shoot this guy, finish him off.
For the golden throne!
Die, abomination!
Alright, it's pinned.
Loaded. Die, die, die!
Suppressive fire.
You will bleed! It bleeds! It bleeds! The gods favor you!
A little bit of damage, not a ton, but a little bit.
Less than nothing.
Alright. So that guy died from fire. But we're in this guy's Overwatch cone. So doing anything will have the Overwatch go off.
Standing ready.
So if we do anything, we're going to take damage from him.
The Emperor lights our path. I am his will.
Take some hits, but...
No, don't give up now!
My blade is yours.
My blade is yours. Taking position. We strive. Blessed ammunition depleted.
Alright, so we've reloaded. Oh, it's going up 20% per, huh? So we need teleport here.
Feel the weight of my sword! Glory to Xiphos!
My blade is ever ready.
Iolanthus. On the hunt. Destroyed.
Alright.
Your orders?
I know it's going to increase it, but we need to heal ourselves.
Pure among impurity. Moving now.
Enemies near.
Alright,
Weapons
so we got some enemy
ready.
over there.
Here. Onward, brothers.
We're going to hold off a turn so we can get our apothecary to at least close to us.
I am here to serve. On my way. Praise the Emperor. Taking position.
Unleash me. On my way.
So he's hurt.
My blade is yours. On the hunt.
Standing ready. At once.
With haste. On the way.
Alright, so the bloom's going to trigger 75, 85, 9. Nope, so it shouldn't trigger unless we do psychic stuff to cause it
My
to trigger.
blade is ever ready. On my way. What is your will? Aye, sir. Moving swiftly.
Your orders. As you will. Unleash me. With haste.
Okay, we haven't spawned it yet.
The Emperor lights our path. We strive.
What is your will? Yes, sir.
Unleash me.
With me, my brothers. With haste.
May the powers protect us!
That's all we needed for them to come, okay.
Your orders? I am here to serve. Moving swiftly.
My blade is yours.
Han. Moving out.
I am here to serve.
Moving swiftly. We mercy in death.
Die! Die! Die!
Pathetic.
Ow! Oh. Ow!
Try
Hit me.
harder, whelp.
Alright, so the bloom's at 95. It's going to trigger next time no matter what we do.
My blade is yours. We strive.
He's going to come over here. Throw a heal on him.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Now we can come over and we can push over this. Like so. I mean, we could do this and we'd hit our own guys, but that would be silly.
Onward, brothers. So to the unworthy.
Yes, Commander.
I am the Emperor's fury!
Here. Another one down. How about you?
All enemies have been cleansed. Good work, Commander.
All right. Took a little bit more damage than I wanted to. But we did pretty good. Got 20 more servitors.
Only in death does duty end.
So our interceptor is going to be out for 17 days, healing 3 wounds. Got another increase from our Justicar. Let's see what we got going here. So this just gives plus 10% crit on the bolter. Hard to pass that up. Choose a knight to gain 1 AP, but if we do all of them, that would be 4 AP. That's a good swing. You know, use up 1 AP and 1 willpower to give somebody 4 AP and a willpower. That'll be eventually be powerful as I'll get out, I'm guessing. So this increases the Aegis armor. This lets us give our armor to somebody else. This spends a warp charge to do an additional 3. We don't really need to go that route stuff yet. Hammer hand, psychic attack stuff. This is melee stuff. This is just buffing melee weapons. Yeah, 4 strike, 4 strike. It increases 4 strike stuff. Gives us a crushing charge ability, provoke psychic attack ability. Maybe should go this route here. So this is going to give us +2 or +10% crit chance with our Storm Bolter, or with any ranged weapon, I should say. And then this will give us +2 crit damage. And then this will give us a chance to automatically reload. So we're going to grab these two. And then our Apothecary gets promoted. Now we can throw him in Terminator armor. It's never a bad thing to keep your Terminator, your Apothecary healthy. Let's see, warp speed, biomancy. Oh, this gives +4 hit points. That'd be nice. This increases your healing ability, which is nice. I think we're going to grab Terminator armor and healing ability. Increase the healing ability. Oh. This gives us 2 willpower. Then it goes into increasing our healing. Okay. And he's out for 14 days for light wounds as well. Want to go grab our Apothecary real quick. Make sure he's in Terminator armor. All right. So we got progress in 7 days on the Poxwalker, 14 days for these guys, 17 days for this guy, and then the warp engines get better in 19 days. So we go back here. Now, we can't get there in time, so there's no point in going there. I like kind of being central, so we can get to pretty much wherever there's trouble. So we're going to go ahead and kind of travel one section at a time just to make sure the timing on everything fits.
We cannot afford to sit on our hands while the bloom spreads unchallenged.
So she's yelling at us because we didn't get this done.
Commander.
The Edict will not be able to reach all missions before they expire. Reconstruction of the warp drive and augmentarium systems would make it easier to reach missions with time to spare. That's what we're working on.
This Poxwalker was one of the Imperial faithful, afflicted with a strain of mutagenic virus. There is no doubt we are dealing with the work of the plague god Nurgle. This must be the bloom whispered of in those astropathic fragments. Within the carcass, I found a germ of some ancient power corrupted with a foul psychic resonance. This seed is used to spread the virus. Of that, I am certain. But it arrived to me damaged, and there is little else I can learn from it. In order to study how we might fight this plague, I must acquire one of these seeds completely intact. I can instruct your brothers on how to extract these specimens properly. Please ensure they pay attention. The Emperor loathes indolence. Let's not disappoint him.
All right.
This is Inquisitor Cartha Vakir of the Ordo Malleus. I am alumnus of Evixia Danica. Access code Clarion Magenta 111721. I require immediate response from Titan.
This is Grandmaster Vardan Kai responding, Inquisitor. This act borders on heresy. The screams of the astropaths you burned already reverberate through the warp. It is fortunate for you that I am prosecuting a campaign in the nearby Chimera system. I suggest you explain yourself, and quickly.
Grandmaster, I have commandeered the baleful edict. We face...
You have seized a Grey Knight strike cruiser.
As is my right. I have foreseen dire omens for this sector. Already Nurgle's poxwalkers roam free.
Oh, indeed. I'm surprised an agent of your pedigree is not equipped to deal with such lesser threats of chaos. Agravain, perhaps you can clear up this nonsense for me.
My lord, he fell in battle during our last campaign against the Cadium cult. We had been returning to Titan for repairs when this Inquisitor intervened.
Brother Ektar, that is sorry news. I trust then that you have appointed one of our brothers to act in his stead. Well, speak up then, Commander. What say you to this Inquisitor's story?
Discuss the Bloom Seed.
Intriguing. However, the galaxy is full of unsolved mysteries.
I am confident these poxwalkers are the symptom of a much greater cancer. I only need a little time to conduct further research.
Very well. I am not in the habit of second-guessing those under my command, that is, until given a good reason. I will leave the baleful edict in your care.
You have my thanks, Grandmaster, but there is yet another reason I desire to speak with you. As steward of the Armory of Titan, I had hoped you could release further assistance.
Don't thank me yet. I will give you 60 Tertean solar days to prove this threat warrants the deployment of an entire strike force. Battle-worn as it is, Strike Force Xiphos could be put to good use in several campaigns across the galaxy. Any further requisition from my arsenal will have to be earned.
But I... Typical.
After each Grandmaster's report, you can spend your requisition to unlock and upgrade armor slots.
All right.
The resource slot gives you access to the new Knight reinforcements, servitors, grimoires, and other resources at the end of a mission. You can only unlock or upgrade each slot once per report. Slot upgrades increase your chance of accessing more and better equipment and resources.
All right, so we've got 5 more requisitions. This will give us access to more knights. This will give us access to better ranged weapons, better melee weapons, better armor, and miscellaneous war gear. I want to get some war gear and some guns. And that leaves us with 1 requisition point, so that will be good for now. So you see here we got them on tier 1, so we always get something. Then when we raise this to tier 2, we'll have a chance probably of getting tier 2 gear, and then 3 for getting gear 3 gear. We of course want to get both of these on before we go to increase anything, in my opinion. So we're going to confirm here. When the carcass I found a psychically infused seed, a germ of some ancient power corrupted by foul spiritual resonance. Oh, that's what she said. All right, we are running almost out of time here. So I'm going to stop it here, and we'll pick up next time talking to people and doing research. But I'm at lunch, and my lunchtime is almost up, so we're going to call this one here. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it, as always. Do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe, the comment buttons, all those things. They help me out. I really like it as well. I have been Sir Joseph. You guys, as always, are awesome. Till next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.